Hello, guys, and welcome to the first cooking stream. Now, I am noticing a bit of a spike on the audio, so I apologize. Let me see if I cannot fix that with a quick couple of presses of buttons. Let's see, does that work better? No, now I look too quiet. Chat, I am expecting you to tell me how I sound on this live stream because we were having audio technical difficulties. We still are, because for some reason the Rode microphone I'm using, which is a Bluetooth, which is a radio one, I think, or Bluetooth to this piece here, I'm cutting out constantly. Ah, son of a gun. Music needs to be turned down. Is That's better for the music? I can barely hear you. Music cutting out constantly. Great. I wasted so much money on that. Actually, I didn't. I spent like 80 quid on it. It's not much, really, for a microphone. I mean, it doesn't look as bad now. How's it all going now? How does it sound? Testing last night said it all went well, but issues rose up. Like the fact that those are over there. I was wearing some Bluetooth headphones when I was doing some final setup to see if I could listen to the audio. Problem was, I could hear myself talking, do everything around the room because for some reason it just did its own thing. I think it's the noise suppression. Does it even have noise suppression? I don't know if it has noise suppression or not. Maybe move the microphone higher up. Yep, we'll try that. Okay, that's it. Higher up. How does it sound now? I'll continue talking as I go close this door. The dog opened. Do you need something? No, she does not. Stop opening the door then. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm unfortunately not the only one in the house, so we have limitations on what we can and cannot do. So we cannot be too loud, for one, and two, we are ending at 5. And right now I am just blabbering. That's much better. The music could be quieter though. Alright, do another music change. How about that? Can commandeer the house and name. Oh wait, no, they're not there. Bad one. Oh no, can I increase the size of chat on this? I can barely see it. Chat appearance. There we go. I can now read you so much better. I can actually read it from here now instead of having to come up and lean in to read. So we have 3 cameras running. We have my normal face cam, a new what was this camera again? It's the come on, I thought you tell me here. U Green Camera 2K that was on sale. But yeah, well, I need a whole list before I go make it into playlist because trying to do stuff on my laptop's really hard at the moment. Anyway, enough chatting. We do have another camera, the cooking camera over here, which is that this way from where the first camera is. The first camera is over there by about 2.5 steps, and we're back again. So we have 3 cameras. You should put the cooking camera on the top right. The option to switch it over. That is clever. We will do that next stream. If there is a next stream, I would like. I know this is going to be unreasonable, but we need a new follower. If we get a new follower, I will. I'm convinced to do another stream, and this stuff is just will be used again. I need to see this is actually useful. I know that's over unrealistic because normally when you're doing something for the first time, you get 0 people watching. Maybe well, we got 2, I believe. Um, so we could see, but the preference is to have a new follower at least. If you get a new follower, then I will most certainly try and do this one more time. But a little unrealistic, we might have to do a couple streams to get that one follower. Anyway, I do have a list of things we're doing, but my brain's decided to shut down. Ah, yes, we're doing three things. We're doing like basically like a three-course meal. It's not really a three-course meal though. It's just more three dishes. We're doing one. We're going to start off with pizza dough. We're going to make some pizza dough so we can put that in the oven and get that rising for an hour to an hour and a half. And during that hour and a half, we're going to then make some hash browns and cook those off. Maybe just turn the music off altogether. All right. We will try it without music for a bit. I'm not going to completely shut it down. I'm just going to pause it and we'll see how it's like um without the music. Because to be honest, if I stop talking, it's going to go really quiet. Much better? Oh my goodness, that's so much better. Okay, well, if I go quiet, you're not going to hear much probably. Actually, you might hear that machine running, the cooking. Anyway, getting distracted. So dish two is the hash browns, which we'll make in between the dough for pizza rising. And then when the pieces, and we'll probably end up eating that when we're waiting for the pizza to finish rising. Then we'll make the pizza dough and get that cooking. And then for the final thing, which is probably will not be finished on stream, we're going to be making something known as golden brownies. These basically cookie style brownies. So yeah. Hey! Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since you were in the stream. Welcome. How are you doing today? Actually, how are you all doing today? I haven't asked you that yet. I'm gonna get started. Like, much better. That's good to hear. All right, we need this for weighing, and that's the case it comes in. I can go there. Then we're gonna need strong bread flour. How much do you weigh actually? This strong flour. We'll find out in a second. Because we do have a spare. We need about 200 grams. You're 280. You'll do. We don't need any more. Then we'll need some sugar. Also, you can take a. Oh, it got trapped in it. It is taken off the apron. Come back, apron. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. I think you've got a big delay because I got that a while ago. All right, so we have that. Sorry, and then we're going to need salt, which is all the way in the cupboard over here. And finally, we'll need of the dry materials that is, which I don't know why we store in the fridge. Why do we store in the fridge? We store our yeast in the fridge. Why do I do that? Well, why does my family do that actually? Well, that's what we do. We store that in the fridge. So that's the dry ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we also did I yeah. Sorry. For those who are watching this as a VOD, there's ads on the main stream. So we need oil, and it's 200 grams for the 200 milliliters. So we need 100 milliliters of water because we're doing a smaller batch. We're doing a one-person batch, not a 1 to 2 person batch, not a 3 to 4 person batch, which is double everything I'm about to do, give or take. Because like the yeast in a normal batch is 1 1/4, where we're going to do a half plus an eyeball of an eighth. I forgot. I need to finish this. This is the water. We do filtered water, and I need to get that finished. Things just hit a. Yeah, there does seem to be like a bit of a delay. Yeah, unfortunately, we are doing this off of my laptop. It is Ethernet cabled up. We did run an Ethernet cable. We still have a lot of Ethernet cables piled underneath the workbench because it's a what is it again? It's a breakfast bar, and up like here is where the wall is, I think. Oh no, correction, sorry. Here's where literally where the wall is, and then there's like about 2 hands worth of space past that point, which you can't see, which is for sitting in each end of the breakfast bar, and there's just cables over there underneath it all. Anyway, I am blabbering. My apologies. Uh, I don't know why I'm apologizing. It's my stream. You're here to follow along. Or watch along. I'm the one who decides to go. We're gonna get the 100 mils of water ready, give or take, of course. You can't be perfect with everything. I'm not even perfect with that. Oh, hey! Thank you for the tier 1 sub gift to Surasaki, by Surasaki to Sky. Damn! Thank you for the gifted. I mean, it's really not. Actually, no. Skype's getting fed up. Skype kind of needed that. It's really not necessary. The Skype did need that, to be fair to Skype. And that's everything. Alright. We're gonna open. Oh, let's open you up. So we have our mixing bowl. I'm doing this in a mixer. I'll pull it out when we're using it because, well, I can't be bothered. I'm not going to do it hand mixing. Why did I lean down? I know we need to go into this cupboard here to get, if it wants to come out, our dough mixer. This needs to go into the mixing machine because it's designed to mix dough. I know. Well, what else would a dough mixer be made for? Yes. So start off, we need 200 grams of strong bread flour. Now, I normally speaking would do a mix of bread flour. I do some strong white, others I would try and use like wholemeal to get a mix, more like a 50-50. What do you mean you cannot connect? Hey, connect, see? Not that hard. Sorry, I'm using my tablet I have to click on things like starting steam, pet, cooking, and kind of stuff everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, 200 grams of strong bread flour. Come on. Thank you for the hug, Skype. Then something next to me. The strong bread flour does not agree with young meat, and I don't think you're meant to eat flour raw. There's something about not eating flour raw. Alright, that's the strong bread flour. We're a bit over, but who cares? Not my problem. Well, it is my problem, but not my problem. I'm being so contradictory with some of my statements right now. I need that too for the eyeballing. So, I'm pretty sure it can give you like a form of food poisoning. So you need a half a tablespoon of salt, because this is a half batch. If you want to do a full batch, double everything. Then we need a half teaspoon, sorry, of sugar. Then a half teaspoon of yeast plus, well, 1/8. I'm going to eyeball it with using the quarter spoon. So 1/8 of yeast added to that. And then they need to go for washing. I just realized I haven't touched any of the food yet, but I've been touching the laptop after I washed my hands last. Good thing I haven't touched any food. Don't forget to wash your hands, people. Don't be like me, an idiot. So every time I do cooking or baking, I wash my hands every 15 seconds. That's a bit overkill, I think. Every 15 seconds. Plus, that sounds exaggerated, actually. You know, I'm going to leave this over here because we're probably going to needing it again. So, yes, put all of them away shortly. Now, first, one thing we do is before I add the liquid is I merge this all together into a better mixture of it, so that we're not I don't actually know why. It's just something the book I read said to do. Right? See, I got the mixer right. I know it doesn't look very good to be honest. So yeah, you know you can't keep VC in the thing. But I thought it was something to show you when we're cooking. By the way, did you get a haircut? Because I haven't seen this time in so long. Last time I got a haircut was back in May. Back in May. It's been way too long. I need to go for a haircut. To be honest, I should probably stick my hair up so it's not falling over my forehead because I hate that. But generally, I've just not used FaceTime in so long. I know that didn't mix perfectly, but it's mixed now. So for this, honestly, my hair goes halfway down the back of my neck now. Yeah, well, I hate that sort of stuff. All right, this is going to be a bit harder because this is normally you're supposed to do 3 tablespoons of oil or a normal batch, but we're going to have to do 1.5, and I don't know what a half is roughly. Actually, we might be able to tell it because it's milliliters. 7.5 milliliters. So it's 15 plus 10.5 milliliters. But we're going to do eyeballing it. I am growing my hair to cosplay an OC. I'm suffering on trying to dye specific parts of a sweatshirt and not letting the dye bleed into other parts. I've heard dyeing is quite hard. So if you do get it done, well done. You're also going to show us in the Discord. For those who are not part of the Discord, if you type in !Discord, it will send you to it'll give you a link to join the Discord. Discord is where we do all the announcements. This is technically an off-schedule stream, and it's not part of our normal schedule. But I can't really throw it in as an off-schedule. It's not got a very good name, if you ask me. Thank you, Subasaki, for doing the exclamation mark there for the Discord. But yeah, I hate oil on my fingers. Uh, so if you join there, you get announcements. Plus, I will be up introducing, if this does well, actually no, it's done well. We got a subscription from this stream so far, so I'd consider it a good start, a good stream already. But what was it again? Where was I? My train of thought's gone. Yes, join the Discord because I'm going to be adding a section called food suggestions where you can put in your suggestions of what you want to see me cook. So you just get involved in this thing. So anyway, after you put the oil in, just start mixing it, and you want to do it reasonably fast speed so it starts to bind all the ingredients. And as doing that, you want to slowly add the water in so it can slowly but surely combine all the ingredients into the dough. Can you make some rock candy? I don't think I can, to be completely honest. And I don't think I could do a 3 Michelin star beef Wellington. I think making a fancy steak might be easier than the next 2 suggestions in that on the chat. Make a congratulations steak. Well, maybe. I mean, I did pass my second year of uni, so I'm going into my third and final year. So there's that. I think I might need more water. So normally it's supposed to look stretchy and silky when you're doing the dough. When you're doing it in the machine, I personally get to a point and then I take it out and do it by hand myself, kneading it. But you must make sure all the things are combined. So if it's really dry, start adding a small amount of water. If it's really wet, start adding a small amount of flour to counteract until you get that correct sort of dough. I'll show you what kind of dough you're looking for, in my opinion. Mind you, I am not a professional chef. This is just my opinion from my 5 years of cooking for myself and my family. Do you do warm water or does it matter? It's better with the lukewarm water, but overall, I've never personally found that it's mattered too much. Just make sure it's closer to lukewarm water than anything else, because, well, it seems a smarter idea. because it was in the recipe book that I used. That did not help even a little bit. You're not meant to go that way. You're meant to. I tricked you that way. You're meant to stop. All right, so I just added a little too much water there now. So, yikes! Whoops! What an idiot. I don't know if you can see that very well, but as you can see, it's quite wet. What are you making first? So right now we're doing the pizza dough because that's going to take about an hour and 30-ish. Between an hour and 2 hours. I let it rise and then check it on my own time. So that needs to rise. So we're going to get that started now. So while that's rising, we're going to then make hash browns because I don't want this stream to be like, oh, so that's how you do that. We put it in and then poof, I already got another one made. See this. I want to actually show you how it's done and do it full length. So we're going to do a lot of meals maybe. There's some things like if I'm going to make a chili con carne, for example, everything will be done within like about an hour. And that'll be short streams. Also, Moro, make a fist and use the rough side of your finger to flatten it easily. I I've got a way to do my my kneading and then also my stretching out. But thanks for the tip. I will make sure I have it. Oh, chili con carne because I was bussing. Bus. I can't read that. Yeah, that last one, but it does sound nice. I've got two forms. I've got the cheap form, which is literally just minced onion, celery, peppers, um, beans, two types of beans, chopped tomatoes, and some like peas or sweet corn. Then I got a more fancier version. This is something that would take a long time to cook, so I'd never actually take you through how to cook it because it'd take about 8 hours to cook this. But basically, it's a slow cooker meal. It does beef chunks and mince, which you fry off in a pan, and then you take it out and make sure you squeeze the water back into the pan and put it into a slow cooker. But in the slow cooker, you have to have onion and celery already like sort of starting the slow cooker bit, or fry them off with the beef, whatever you want to do really, or fry them off in your own time. Then in the sauce, I forgot what I do exactly. It's like 500 milliliters of stock, beef stock, some seasonings, some tomato puree, and some chopped tomatoes. I then cook and stir that up, and that's going to be that uses the beef juices and turns that into the what do you call it? Into the sauce before adding that and the beans and stuff into the slow cooker and decide to slow cook for about 8 hours. It crumbles the beef chunks and is so nice. I mean, I could probably actually do that because it'd probably only take like how long? 40 minutes to prep and cook it and then get it in the slow cooker, and then we could do something else afterwards if you really want that. But hold all your suggestions until I create something in the Discord, and then just throw it all there. I mean, I'll have a list of everything you want because I will not remember anything you throw here because my brain is so fickle. All right, that is better from the machine. It's still a little sticky, so we're going to need to use some. We need to brain function, please. Flour. We need some more flour, and we also need to wipe down and clean our work surface for obvious reasons. Oh, did not mean to be banned shut. Where's blue roll? No, I might not use blue. Actually, no, we have some rolls in here, plus in here. Which one to use? You're clean enough. So I'm going to give it a quick once over with a normal spray bottle just to do bacterial destruction. And I'm going to use another cloth to wipe away all that just because, well, we don't want any chemicals in the food. But if you have other ways you want to clean, you can clean those ways. Hello, kitty cat. What are you doing in here? I shouldn't know why I'm asking. Your food's all through there and so your litter tray. Why am I being so evil to the cat thing? Why are you in here? Stop that dough, buddy. For the clip. Okay, I will do that. Give me a second. I need to finish the water as well. That really should not be staying too much longer because I need to be put in the fridge. Hello. Now, before you say anything, this is for me, but you don't normally bring cat near food or any animal. So say hello to Paws. Oh, you're leaning on the microphone. This is Paws. Kitty! Yes, it's a kitty. Hello. Do you want down? I think you want down. Oh, careful. Your nail is trapped. Here you go, kitty cat. Now, I gotta go wash my hands again. What's that? Where's his apron? Need to be a chef. His apron's already wearing. Well, actually, no, he's got a tuxedo. He wears a tuxedo. We can't really disturb the tuxedo. For anyone wondering, that is Paws, my cat. Give him a hat too. I really don't think. I think he'd kill me if I did that. To be honest, like I genuinely think I'd be dead if I tried to give my cat that. What was that noise? That was not you. Okay. He is the health inspector checking on your health hygiene level. Ah, well, it is what it is. But this is my own personal house, so I don't have to deal with health inspections because this is for me. This is not for other people. This is my own personal cooking. Oh, son of a gun! No. We've had a little bit of a spillage over here of items because of this plant fell over. Because I was trying to figure out where that noise was coming from. There's a drill going on outside. So yeah, making a mess already. You're a good guy, and Moto, and you're probably a good chef. I wait to see you for the sake of. I want to see you fail for the sake of a clip. I will fail. Okay, I might be making my pizza dough and my golden brownies like the dozenth time, but I am making hash browns for the first time with no practice. So get ready for me failing that. Now, I'm gonna need to get this back into here. Well, most of it. And then we need to get this blind back down. Minimal problem. Please don't cause a problem right now. Alright, and then just for sake, easy sake, I'm gonna drag this all into the sink and it can be dealt with later. Because this part of the sink will not be used. I don't think I might actually be used. If it's used, I'll deal with it then. And I already have to wash my hands bloody well again. If it wasn't for that blinking drill, I'd getting me so confused about what that noise was. It's so distracting now. It's insane. That's hands washed again. This time we're actually going to do the pizza dough. I promise. No more messing around. I think. We'll find out. It's probably going to be messing around. I realize I probably should get a activity feed doc up that you understand if you do Twitch what that is. But I wanted to make sure I can read all my activity feeds, so I will know if someone follows or what event you do, because I can't hear because there's Bluetooth feedback issues. So yes, all right. Pizza dough rolling out, because I like to knead this myself too. First of all, onto the clean surface, I'm gonna add some flour, because this is a little damp. My own fault really, but one I'm going to solve. There you go. Twice for yous. Damn! Now this is probably a bit too much flour for this dough by accident, but we'll find out when we're done kneading it. Now normally I'd need a bigger dough piece, but unfortunately I'm the only one I'm cooking for. I just realized I'm getting really close to the camera there. My apologies. Problem is, it's kind of hard to knead within the viewpoint of the thing. Dog, I just took one of the nicest RDR2 screenshots. Red Dead Redemption 2 screenshots. So I had to translate that in my head. I don't know why, because I've already spoken to people about that. So I'm going to post it in game clips. Sure, last semester we were making homemade pasta, and it was king of hard. Well, I've made pasta before. I mean, I didn't actually fully do the pasta on my own. I did it with my family. We were doing an Italian feast night, as we called it, where we all chipped together and made Italian themed meal. That was the original idea for this stream, but I couldn't think of Italian starter slash slash appetizer and Italian dessert that I could do easily with zero experience. So I went to go for pizza, hash browns, and golden browns, as they're called. So yeah. What about fettuccine alfredo? It's really easy. Yeah, but I couldn't be bothered to be really honest. In fact, I'll be completely honest. I only decided half of what I was going to make last night. Sorry, not bake, make. Like the hash browns. I watched like 4 videos last night on the basic ingredients and how you run through the things, so I can do it because I had no idea and I couldn't understand what any of the things were saying. So yeah. I am realizing I'm getting really close to the camera. My apologies, because if you've seen the setup in the channel announcements on the Discord, you have to join the iMember section to get the channel announcement and all the channel information. You'll see the setup here is actually 2 cameras. Like, if you look at it, look at my finger and how close they are to both. I mean, they are a bit off-center, to be completely honest, but they're literally like centimeters apart. So when I get really close to do the kneading in the middle, my face can get close. When I stand like this, I'm really far away. Fortunately, that's just the way the setup is working. Because this was the cheapest setup I could do, because I had to spend a little bit of money on it. I had to spend money on this camera. I had to spend money on a phone holder and a wee adapter system for my cooking one. And there's 2 arms, an arm here for the face cam and then a smaller arm attached to that arm for the top-down camera, as well as the Rode microphone. So things were bought to do this. Yeah. Anyway, I can see a bit like Play-Doh, the dough. Okay, very malleable and all that. That's what you kind of want to get your dough to be like, in my opinion. Mind you, I am not professional. Now I'm going to slap that back into the bowl. Oh, I forgot this. This is going to cause a little bit of a problem. Silly putty. Don't forget to heat up your oven. I personally put my oven to about just shy of 140 degrees Celsius with fan. Figure out the translation for Americans, because I don't actually know. Because I am not American. That's why I'm streaming so early in the morning for Americans and so mid-afternoon for UK people, because I'm UK. But you want to preheat your oven because you need a warm place for this to rise. I need to get that running, so I'm gonna just throw it to 140 and let it start heating up. And then I personally, well, actually no, there's a reason. You want to cover your wherever your dough is in, okay? Which I'm gonna do with cling film because it's easier. It's 7 in the morning. Thank you for the time adjustment. 7 in the morning for Americans. It's almost 8 though, because it is 2:41, and I believe Americans will be at 7:41 a.m. And there's a time difference for obvious reasons. They're on a different part of the world, so it'll be almost 8 for them. To be honest, I'm not expecting many Americans to pop into this. I'm mostly expecting this to be European and probably the closer to the west side of Asia, so Middle East, Russian, would probably be more likely to pop in. Actually, no, the Asia might be partially asleep at this point. I don't know. I'm not that good with the Eastern time zones. I'm only better with European and occasionally, and I mean very occasionally, American time zones. And the only reason that is because I live in Europe, so I'm better with my European time zones because that's where I live. I'm probably a little stupid to have such a. I'm just glad. I'm glad I'm a morning person. Yes, good thing. To be honest, the only reason this stream is being done at 2 is because it's literally just me and one other person in the house, so it's impacting the least amount of people. But I do have a limit. If I go too far and I'm too loud, this stream can be shut down because that person is working from home. So it is unfair for me to be ruining their job and actually them making proper money, or I'm just making theoretical money because, to be honest, it's probably going to take about 8 more months for me to get a payout from Twitch. Because your payout system is like £50 or $50, and I have to reach that before you get paid out. So I'm not making any money from this. So my ability to do this is basically as long as I don't as long as I don't take away from other people doing stuff, I can do it. If I start impacting other people, yeah, I'm over. Obvious reasons. This is a hobby, a luxury. Um, that's not. That's work. So obviously, I cannot uh, be causing problems to their job. Anyway, I need to quickly change up my oven so I can fit in my bowl so it can rise in there. All right. What else do we have to do? It's actually tidy up time right now for the most part, because there's. Moving on to hash browns. Now I'm going to point out I'm not too sure. Just put your head in the microwave and give yourself a tan. Don't actually. Funny enough, microwaves don't work unless you can close the door. So I can try, but it wouldn't work either which way. Now, for those who are watching, don't forget to always tidy up after yourself. We're gonna keep the sugar out because we're gonna need that later. You're gonna need salt, so we keep it out. The yeast can go away. It will work. Don't know if it will or won't. Now, I bought this especially for today. Mind you, this is not alcohol. This is apple tizer I bought for myself to drink. Because I thought I might have something nice, something to have. It'd be a stupid idea, but it would work. I really don't think it would work, but it is most certainly a stupid idea. I agree with you on that. I mean, you could probably get very famous if you say, do this to get a tan, and you probably have all the idiots. Apple cider? Apple Tizer. Tizer. Tiser, not cider. Tizer. Slight difference. Cider is alcoholic. Cider is just fizzy apple juice. I would drink apple cider on stream. Problem is, it is 2 a.m. No, 2 p.m. Almost 3 p.m. It's not 5. I can't start drinking yet. And before one of you even thinks about saying it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world, that doesn't excuse it because it's not 5 o'clock here. Um, when's next short shots stream? I don't think I agreed to a shot stream. Really? Well done, AA. You got there first. I don't think I ever agreed to another shot stream. That was embarrassing. That was unholy and embarrassing beyond belief. I almost um almost got drunk there. We're not doing another one. It's not going to be worth it. And don't start a chant for it. No. Bad Sky, I can see your brain all the way from here. And yeah, I don't know I did one. I'll give another gifted sub if you drink a bottle of wine before the pizza is done being made. I don't think we have wine in the house, and I don't really think I can go get some because it's about a 20-minute journey and like 10 minutes in store to get it. I'll be back. No alcohol in the house. Actually, that's not true. There's a beer from a dad who we got him for his what do you call it? I can't think of it. Father's Day. That's it. Father's Day. So there's no alcohol in the house. That's not true. That's not true. Sorry. I do have some whiskey, and we do have some rum. So there is alcohol in the house. It's just not mine. So yes. Anyway, let me remember how I do the hash browns. First of all, we need potatoes. 1 potato. That's an older potato. And then a 2 potato. We're only going to do 2 because, yeah. No, I've got a specific way of doing orange. Mine is not exactly the exact same. Mine is different. It's not your typical one. I watched about 5 different things, and these didn't have onion in them per se. I mean, I could do onion, but we don't actually have onions in the house, and I couldn't be bothered going and grab there. Actually, no, we do have onions, sorry, but they already came to other meals, which I can't actually interfere with. So I'm going to actually put up on here my document I made with a list. Shush, whoever's got that drill outside my house. There it is. Potato fry. This people used onion powder and garlic powder, which we do have. Salt and pepper as well as other seasoning, and cheese is what they used in the videos I watched. All the same video. No, all the same thing. 23 degrees at the moment. Not over here. Not where I am. Where I am, it's currently 26 in the shade. The shade of all places. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. All I know is it's hot over here because it's very humid. Humid and heat don't mix. Oh, I almost dropped the green bin. I'm gonna hold this off screen because it's disgusting to look inside those. But we're gonna peel them in there because that's our food waste bin we have. If that had dropped, I would just end the stream. Keep a green bit away from the food. Keep the green bit away from the food. Why? Keep it on the floor or something. No, we keep it like there. It's far enough away from where we work, and it's easier just to peel into here. Because if we're peeling on the floor, it's going to get everywhere. Plus, it's not on a professional cook. This is me on how I do it. Touch the outside. The outside. Do you know how clean we keep this outside? Cleaner than most other things. It's all on the inside. I need these. Need chopping board because we are going to be grating. I will wash my hands. Calm down, Scout. I'm going to grab everything I need first. Specifically, the door handle is more German than the toilet seat type stuff. Yeah, especially when you keep things very clean. We're going to need a bowl to squeeze stuff in. Alright, I'm going to move you down. Okay, what's all this? Notifications on... Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's what everyone's saying. So I just had to check, because like, I've got like a dozen notifications on my phone. I'd rather not be using my phone for the camera here, but it's the camera we have because I'm too broke to get better setup. Plus, I wasn't sure if this was going to be a very profitable stream or even a useful stream at that. Alright, we need this bowl can be used for two things because we're going to need to rinse off the water stuff. I don't mean to brag, but my toilet seat is very clean. What, have you licked off it or something? Wow, Sasaki licks toilet seats. Alright, cool. Now that the is heated up, I'm just going to quickly bung that in to the oven to rise in a warm location. So that's that good. And then time to wash the hands to peel food. That is supposed to be a secret. Whoops. Not anymore. All right. Now I'm going to hold this over and just start peeling it. Normally speaking, a good part of some of the potatoes is actually in the skin, apparently, according to my parents. I don't know how true that is. I know, AA, if you're still here, I know you do cooking for in like actual schools. I know Scott, you also do it. So what was actually? Do you know if the peeling a potato with skin is that like is skin actually the good part of a potato or what? I personally think it's just my parents telling me that to get me to actually eat my skin because I hate potato skin. From baked potatoes. Yeah, I weirdly enough, I like the skin on chips. Call me weird. I'm really fast. I can skin a potato in about 10 seconds. Nutritional value. Cool. I mean, I'm personally not that good at peeling in general, or actually anything really. I'm not that good at cooking. I mean, no. Okay, let me rephrase. I'm good at cooking. I'm just not that good. I can cook a meal for 5 people. I can decide what ingredients I need from what's in the home, and I can make a list on what to get. That's about as far as my ability goes. And I'm going to fill this up with cold water to start taking out the starch. That's something they always did was you'd sort of chuck potatoes in. I'm just doing it now because normally they did it after they peeled it all. Mostly because I just don't like the fact that this board is getting filled up. Sounds like you're good at cooking. Definitely good enough. Thank you. I mean, sure. I mean, I think what I meant is I'm not fast. I do everything so like it takes me to chop onion, celery, and peppers into the diced up stuff for my chili con carne can take a while, like up to 30 minutes. Now, one thing the people I watched always said is be careful of your fingers when you're grating. That's a cheese grater. Oops, I thought it was a potato grater. Yeah, I'm just using cheese grater because that's all I have access to. And it's plus it doesn't need use for anything else. I just realized AA and Skype both have the exact same color of username, and I've just been looking at chat and going, all right, they're pink, they're purple, they're purple. Oh, that's red, that's super saggy. I've actually got a couple of AA and Skype's messages mixed up. My apologies. I just thought you should know though, because like that was so mean of me. I change it for now then. I don't know if I get a visual change. We'll see. Hey, that works. Actually, you look do blue from now on. I think blue is better for you. It's still purple? Well, for me, it's blue. Reload your stream. Because for me, on my end, it's blue. Refresh and fixed. Perfect. I think it's probably just, weirdly enough, you always get that sort of delay thing. Where nothing fixes itself. I still prefer purple, I think. No worries. Well, it is what it is. To be honest, I need to improve my ability to actually read. I need to slow down and read chat and then go, oh, no, that's that person saying it. Because if my stream chat starts getting like 20 people talking, you're going to have overlapping colors no matter what. I'm just going to not be able to tell if I don't improve. So there's that. Right, final potato. Oh, orange. Yeah, that works. Chocolate, same as the one. I have no idea what you're saying. Uh, I'm confused by that statement. Mm-hmm. Alright, there's a bit of some potato peels on the floor. I'll deal with them once we're done here, for obvious reasons. Look at the water. It's already starting to change color from the starch. You know, I'm just going to be completely honest. I'm going to tell you what I've been thinking about the cooking stream because like I don't know what to talk about as a focus. But I have a plan if this does take off, which I'd say it's earned itself a second stream attempt. Okay, I wouldn't say it's taken off. It's earned a second stream attempt, which is something not to be bad about. Okay, I have a plan. I do have a plan. A plan on how to expand my operation, give you better angles. Because when I go over here to do stuff over here, you've only got the face cam, which, to be honest, is not a very nice cam. It's not very flattering. It's quite small. You can barely see it. But I'm guessing, is that plan going to? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, second. I also organize when the second stream is and give you a heads up advance. I'll give you a bigger than a less than 1 day advance notice. Well, my name is Marty. Sorry, my plan is to give Surazaki my bank details. All right, it's XXX. Work with that as you want. All right, being serious, the plan is I'm going to get a fourth camera for this. This camera is actually not designed specifically for this. This is more of a, it can also be used for for this kind of camera. And it's one that would sit over there, giving you a full view of the kitchen. I'll let you know, Skype. I actually have 3 pounds and 2 pence left in it. Well, it's better than what you said. I have more than £2.73. I have 3 pounds 2 pence. It's better. All right. Last of the potato goes in. Wow, look at all that water and the starch. All right, well, that sits for a little bit longer. I'm going to clean up my work area for obvious reasons. Because you're always meant to clean your work area. Cleaning your work area is the smartest idea. Is it? Is it? Is it really? Nah, might actually be a terrible idea. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it really dirty and just move on to the next item. All right. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie, I forgot you're not doing the pizza right now. I was trying to think why you would grate potato into a pizza. Thank you for the hug, Skype. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, I would also question it, but the pizza is currently rising, and we need to do the potato because there's nothing else to do. And I don't think you want to see me just sitting around chatting with you for like the next 1 hour waiting for it. Or are you putting in the brownies? You'll see it when we get to it. Because it's not exactly brownies as you'd normally do them. Okay? Well, I did not realize it was all going to come up, and I can all come onto my hands there. Alright, that's ready to be drained. We're going to need to grab another bowl to drain it into. So, and also we need to grab the tea towel. That's the word, tea towel. You know, I haven't really thought very well about the positioning of that camera over here. And then that's the cleanest looking one. Right, Mary. Nah, they're not Mary Jane. And to be honest, I've not. No, whoa, that is not a clean one. Well, not a clean looking one. It's probably just stains, but I'd rather not. There we go. Clean, clean towel. Okay. Then you take the potatoes and put them in to the towel and the bowl. Oh well, I have most of it already out. I mean, you probably should have strained this actually, thinking about it, but oh well. I'll put it up there for to be dealt with. I heard you. Have you heard of a colander? I have. I just didn't think I'd need to strain it like the idiot I was. But I still need to go into a tea towel. You'll see why. Okay. I mean, you actually won't see that very well. So then you start to fold it up. Okay. So you see the water, current level, not a lot. You then just want to squeeze out the remaining water because you don't want it to boil. I was told the previous fed. So you need to get rid of the water in here. To be honest, probably a cheese thing would be better because then you can use it multiple times. I'm just doing this because I wanted to do this and it can be washed. So yeah, there's that. We'll grab a plate. Oh great, the camera is in the way again. We'll have to fix the camera in a moment. Give it a proper position to stay at. So I just want it out of the. There we go. Now. Yeah, this is a lot of water. And starch too, you can see it. I don't know if you can see it very well. There's starch there. Anyway, there's a potato. Nice and dry. Well, drier. Too much drier. Alright, now I need to remember what was the next step. Well, I think you're going to fry it. That's the next step. You need to fry it for a little bit. Not fully fry it because you want to fry it for like low medium heat for 10 minutes. No, 4 to 5 minutes. Sorry. Then you bring it back, and you want to mix in the seasoning and cheese if you want cheese with it. Now, first of all, does that camera look good? What do we think, Kat? Nice, perfect. Now, actually, go to the back one. You can just. Now, we'll just move you over to here, put it out of the way. And the good news is that gives me total access to the thing over there. All right, so we need to bring over the potato, which is there's a lot of potato there actually. And then we need a small amount of oil. That should be enough. All right, we'll let that heat up for a bit. Note to chat, I cannot read you right now because my back is turned to you. Because I'm here, laptop's way over there. And I can barely actually read you from here. Right. Spoon. Actually, maybe a little bit. Nah, a little bit more oil. We do not have enough. Probably shouldn't mumble on stream songs lyrics because that can get copyrighted. Go away, fly. All right, in we go. Yikes, that's a lot of. I did not realize how much potato we have. Yikes. That might be too much potato. I'm starting to spit it. No, this is not meant to be fully fried. This is meant to be like sort of partially cooking it. It's not meant to be fully fried. At least the recipe I'm following has it only partially cooked for a couple of minutes, low heat. And then you mix it in. And even the person in the video didn't have a proper temperature. I mean, it's only now starting to probably get the frying noise. Got like 2-3 minutes left. Hello, Thunder. Come here. He does not like me right now. He's right there. Just, what is going on? Tail jerk there. Oh wow, that's a lot of chat I cannot even read at the moment. You should make. Oh, I cannot even read that in time. I'm going to have to go scroll back and reread that. Alright, that is it done. That needs to cool now. And I'm going to read chat while that cools for a bit. You should make a single massive hash brown instead of lots of little ones. Yes, amazing idea. That's one big ass cat. Immortal, make it happen. I just realized that from the camera. Bro, those hash browns are looking good. I'm gonna eat breakfast, but I shall be back. See you when you're back, AA. Right, we'll move that to there. I know I haven't clicked on the cooking camera right now, but it's just moving some stuff around. Gonna have to wash my hands probably shortly. So we're gonna use salt, pepper. Where is it? It's that one. Where's the other one? I know there was another one of these. Where's it gone? Have we not? Have we used it up? Please don't tell me we used it up. Oh, we might have used that one up. I did not realize we had used it up. Huh. Oh no, find it. Onion granules and garlic granules for some flavoring. What else do I want to add for flavoring? Ooh, chili. I'm gonna see what do you think about chili? Those potatoes are making me hungry. They look great cheddar. I'm definitely eating that by itself. Chili, okay. That will be all. And actually, maybe no. We'll do a small amount of this chili because this chili is death to me. Like I used to think I could eat chili, but here's what chili we eat. Chili we normally have. Tesco mild cheddar. No, mild chili powder. This is proper chili powder from an Asian market. I had that same amount as I'd have this normally in a baked beans on toast, and it killed my mouth. Like genuinely, it was so sore. Add all of it? No. Chili could be good. Add a lot of chili? No. Subasaki, he should eat a lot of chili, correct? Yes, if he does, I'm sure it'll make the stream better. You are literally tempting me to make the stream good by making me torture myself. That's still hot. I don't think so. No, not gonna do it. I will add a decent amount of chili, but I'm not putting too much. No, chili is not going on the pizza. And not the brownies. The brownies are actually being shared with the family once we're done. Because like I'm not eating all the brownies myself, and that's not where I want to go. In here, we need the half tablespoon. Spoonful of chili powder and just eat it. Nope, I am not doing that. Make it a Russian roulette with a family. I know my family would get a good laugh out of that. No, I am not doing that. Alright, we need half tablespoon for all the stuff. I am not torturing my family with a Russian roulette of chili in golden brownies. And I'm not eating a whole tablespoon of a teaspoon of a spoonful of chili powder. I'm not doing that. No way. I'm not torturing myself. Why is this keeps on? It would be awesome. It'd be so cool. Still not gonna happen. And it needs a little longer to go off. To be honest, while that's coming off, we should probably clean this bowl out. We should probably use this bowl. Please just do teaspoon of it. Think of the views you can have. I'm not doing it. I would genuinely die from the torture of just doing that. And just because I get views, yeah, people love to watch people in pain. No one likes to follow. No one likes to continue watching that person. Okay? They go, funny, funny. Click, like, move on. I mean, Super Saki's video. I mean, it's still getting likes, but it literally just gets like likes, move on. I have to go. Well, I will see you around then, Scouts. Have a good day. If you get back, let me know and we can continue our chat. Alright, that is that bowl clean. Let this cool in this bowl a bit longer because that's probably the better place to do it. We'll need this again, so we're going to have a quick rinse to get rid of the lumps in it. The ones that wouldn't come out, that is. Drip dry. Alright, how long? That's still quite warm. And we have 40 minutes to the pizza dough being ready. So yeah. Why do my neighbors have to do? I actually thought the massive road out there, because there's a window behind you, was going to be louder. Nah, the neighbors having away, drilling away. Why? All right. Still quite warm. Take a bit longer to cool down than I thought it would. I mean, don't know why I'm acting so surprised. Everything takes a while to cool down. In the meantime, how is everyone still doing? Pretty good. That is good to hear. Great. Super Saki, sorry. My apologies. I've done a horrible crime there against you. I called you Scout. What a devastating crime. Monday is going to be a very good day for me. That's good to hear. Actually, I know you can't read emails. I'm going to quickly check my email because I'm expecting an email at some point within the next few days. I want to see if I got it today. I can't check today. I might be getting another interview for another job. Nothing from them. I did them the right to work, so they should be getting back to me with an interview. If not, how dare they? How dare they give me a right to work thing to do and then not interview me? Oh, it's cooler now. You know what? We'll get the thing going. So we're going to add a half a tablespoon granulated garlic, and then half a teaspoon of onion, granulated, onion, Oh wow, that's someone dropped this in over a cooking item because it is very much clumped together because of steam. Oh bugger! Oh bugger! No, bugger! I made a mess. All right, onion added. Then we're going to just sprinkle of salt. Bit of pepper, and now a very small amount of chili powder. Please come on, work for me. Okay. Oh wow, I can taste it already. Chili powder has gone in. Now it's time to put all this away. I believe we'll still need you, right? Oh right, we need. How much was it? I think it's 2 tablespoons of um flour. Yes, 2 teaspoons. Two. A lot of flour apparently. Oh wow, sorry, that was probably loud. Now in America, I believe this is called all-purpose. Thank you, Sirasaki. But we call it just plain flour here because it is just plain, plain old flour used for everything. Plain flour. What about helicopter flour? What about boat flour? Be more inclusive, Sirasaki. Boat flour is more important than plain flour. And don't even get me started by car flour. Mm. Uh, Food. I want some cheese in this. Now, personally, I like to use Cathedral City's extra mature cheddar, but you use whatever you want to use because it's your meal if you're making this. Now, I'm a very nice fan of this cheese, so I'm going to add a little bit of an extra helping of it. It's probably a little too much, but something they suggested you could add, and we're going to add it. Well, I'm going to add it. Little cheese. That's your favorite little cheese? Wow. Is it so small that you can't see it? It's so little. Little. So little. No, but that's what I use. Oh, come on. Laugh. It's little cheese. Little, little, little cheese. You used a lot of cheese though. I like my cheese. I like my cheese. I like my cheese. Now it needs to be mixed together. I will admit, still a little warm. I can already feel the cheese melting. There we go. That's it. Sort of mixed together. Now, I know you said you want me to do it in one large one, but I don't think I have a pan that could take one large one. Okay, so we're not going to do a one large one. I just realized I should probably have got the pan ready first. Now we're going to use this, but wipe down. Come on, wipe down. There we go. We use this. Place our makeshift. How about 2 medium-sized hash browns? I think we could probably get 3. I think we could get 3 into this. 3 medium. I mean, the person recommended you do golf ball size. This is so weird to work with. You can actually be remade with the leftover stuff. Making me hungry. I'm gonna go grab some snacks. How do you think I feel? I'm sitting here. I can smell it all. I can't even eat any of it yet. Alrighty. Now, there's probably a lot of potatoes that have probably gone to. A lot of the potatoes probably end up going to waste because of how I've done this. I will admit, it's not the best method. The way I've done it. Yeah, I'm sorry, not. I just saw what's in the thing. There's a lot of wasted potato scraps. Well, it happens. Anyway, Welcome to the cooker scene again, people. Now, this time, we're actually frying the things. So we're going to full high heat, and a little bit more oil than we used last time. Because we actually want to get that frying going. So yeah. Actually, we're not meant to be using you. We're meant to be full washed. We are using tongs. I don't know if you're going to come off easily. Tell me if this is too light, but we need to turn off the fan. We're starting to cook here, like proper cook. Okay, they weren't fully up to temperature. Need to pat these down a bit more. I think if you're to do this, probably use a bigger pan or pot. Frying pan. Bigger frying pan. That is something I'm going to say if you were to do this yourselves. Now, probably use a little too much oil. It's going to be a pain to clean up later. Or use a giant rusted metal sheet. Yikes! I don't think I want to get poisoned. I feel like that'd poison me. I can't even pick these up yet. Most certainly you need to keep these moving. You don't want to just start sticking to one spot. I can see the things starting to fry off. Because I am trying with the biggest one of them all. Yeah, no, this is not going very well. Oh, that smells so nice. It smells like cheese, garlic, and onion with a hint of potato. It is just, I mean, obviously it smells like that, but it's actually really nice smelling. I'm going to take this off because I don't want it getting too hot too quickly. Don't want it to start smoking. You do not want smoking oil. And no one make a joke about smoking hot. Not funny. Okay, wow, these are... Hey, we got turned over. A little early, actually. But that was a little early, I'd admit. Probably should have gone a bit longer. How do you guys feel about no music on the stream right now? Because I feel like there's parts where you can't hear the audio, you can't hear anything, it just goes really quiet. Oh, now that's a beautiful sear. No, beautiful crispy up point. I mean, I'm probably gonna flip them back over to get them more seared. I want them to start cooking on both sides to kind of um, seal up so they don't start falling apart as much. But that looks delicious. I don't know how good that actually looks on the main camera because my phone screen did not show it looking very good. It looks so much better in real life than what I saw on my phone camera. So I'm gonna mess with my phone camera for a second. Okay, that's a lot of people. I'm gonna put you in the do not disturb mode probably. Yeah, you can do not disturb mode so no one can contact me. Hold on a minute. Why does that look like that on my phone? It's not bad. I prefer the occasional slice over the moments where the music covers up your voice. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Now I have a one bad feeling. There's a high chance it's probably still raw on the music. I'm back. They look nice. Welcome back, Skype. They do. They look absolutely stunning. And they're not even close to being ready. They still got a little bit further to go because like I want to flip them over one more time and get them cooking again on both sides a bit long, a bit more. I need to do it this way because oh wait, you're a little too early. Sorry, my bad, my bad. You can go back. You can go back. I can see they're still very squishy. They're probably very much still raw on the inside. I think next time, I know I gave you, I did a compromise, but next time there'll be no compromise. I'm doing these much smaller. These are way too big. And no, that's what she said. I'm watching you chat. You can see me moving around on the edge of the camera. Right now, I can read everything perfectly right here and still see my cooking. Pink socks? Yeah, pink socks. I don't know why I showed the bottom. Pink socks. It's a vibe. It is a vibe. Don't forget to follow to join the vibe. I actually know it's only used to, by the way. Um, on my um, on my tablet over there, I can see the viewer count every minute it updates. So right now we only have 2 viewers according to that, which is a minute old probably. And so I know it's only used to because you're the ones chatting. But still, I thought it'd be funny to say if anyone watched the VOD. Nobody watches the VOD. Actually, you'd be surprised. My VODs on YouTube, the VOD clips on YouTube actually do surprisingly well. Well, I kind of skimmed through it quite fast. Well, to be honest, you don't need to watch the full VOD. You just need to catch up on things you missed. Like, unfortunately, the VOD. Normally, when you look at the VOD, all of it together, most of the time I'm just wasting time on them. I think actually this time, I don't think I'm wasting a lot of time. I actually think I'm doing a lot of active events and active stuff as we go through. I think this stream actually might be pretty good. I think it's probably one of my best streams I've done in terms of my involvement with you and just the general quite things are always happening. Oh, oh, now they look like they're starting to. Yep, getting very crispy. That's the kind of sear I look. That's the kind of cook I want from these. I will admit, I have a high feeling. I have a feeling they're raw on the inside though, or pretty much raw. Probably not as raw as I think they are, but they're most certainly not fully ready. Oh no! Oh no, those are actually no, those are actually good. Those are actually doing really good. Can I taste test? Can you make it to a country over from yours in like 20 minutes? If so, come on over. If not, sorry, probably next time. But for health and safety reasons, I will have to test all three. No, they're mine. Can I come over for some food? Sorry, Sky. This is actually only been done for all I'm making is literally just for me. I was joking with Super Saki because Super Saki's in a completely different country than us, so I can make the jokes like if she can make it here, blah blah blah. But who knows? Maybe with that common event group we have together, maybe we could do a cooking event there. Who knows? Oh, that does not look good. No, that's fine. That's fine. Never mind. For a second I thought I was starting to smoke. Yeah, I am pretty far. You're not as far as some people. Don't forget, if you live in America, you're really far away. No offense to AA if you see this in the VOD or whatever, or you came back there. I don't know. You live in America. They really can't. They're like so far away, way further than you, uh, Subasaki. Does Subasaki live in England? He says yes. So yes. The only reason Skype knows where I live is because we have a mutual event together. That he then find my channel because he kept on pressuring you. So, well, how did we get to that again? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. You probably remember better than I do. Well, and we need it this way. Oh, that's ready. In my opinion, that is. Actually, I don't know. They're still quite. Uh, we need a plate. So I asked. Then one time I came. Is that really it? I don't. Probably. Probably. Sounds like something I might do. All right. We're going to take this small one and see if it's even cooked on the inside. Because if it's not, then it's not ready. So turn off the heat and move that to the side. It'll still fry for a little bit. We're here. Oh wow, hot. Really hot. Extraordinarily hot. It's a lot of oil came off them. I might have put too much oil into the pan. They're still fine. Alright. We'll test that when my fingers can actually hold it. When I can finally actually know what we have this forks for a reason, people. What an idiot am I? Ooh, there's a nice cheese part to that. I can see. Oh, 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 that is good and ready. Oh, and there's a nice wee spicy kick to the aftertaste of it. Mmm. Wow. I will be right back. All right, I'm gonna need to leave part of that to the side. My dad is going to taste test it. I just give a spoiler that who's the one in my who's the only one left. Now, all important second bite. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Mm. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Chef's kiss. That is just amazing. Wow. Oh, that had a bigger kick. I don't think the oh wow, that was a really strong kick there. The chili did not spread out very well. Well, Subasaki, you can make it at home. You have the exact recipe I used. It's all live on the internet. It's going to be there for years to come, I think. I'm going to dehydrate it. I'm going to have some water. Yeah, I got a little thing called being lazy because it's too hot today. It is 25 degrees right now in this room. In fact, you know, is there any information on this? I'm just going to do this because I don't know. Inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. 25 degrees inside, 27 outside. In the shade. It is boiling in this room right now. I'm here cooking for you live, but not for you. Cooking for myself while talking with you and showing you what I'm doing. Mm. Mm. Every other hash brown I've had can go away. These hash browns are killer. Killer. I have never been so pleased with myself before about cooking something from scratch and it having been so good. The only issue I have right now, the kitchen oil run out, and I need kitchen oil to take off oil because you do not want a lot of oil when you're eating. The other part where you have too much oil. Now, do we have any? Oh, we do have one. Oh, no, we do. That was not meant to fall. Kind of funny how I'm chatting. I'm talking off screen. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Bye. Hello again. Mental sickness score. I think it's called mental illness now. And yes, I am most certainly not right in the head. I'm gonna use this to do the draining of the oil. Go here. Look at the amount of oil coming off that. These are probably a little too oily, I think. It might be the cheese and the oil I used. Probably a combination of both. But it's probably mostly just the oil I used, actually being logical about it. Call me crazy if you want. Don't actually. But yeah, these were actually very nice. Okay, crazy, well, too late. Yeah, fair enough. I did ask for it. Now, I think this is probably not as well cooked on the inside, this one. It is the largest. So it makes sense. Very hot. Yeah, quite hot. Bon appetit. Yeah, yeah. Actually, no, it was cooked on the inside. Very much cooked on the inside. I'm curious. I kind of thought GG would. Actually, he might be busy. I thought GG would be. Oh, he is online. Interestingly enough. I thought he'd be here for cooking stream. I know Naz not gonna be here. He's working. Ha. Thank you, Super Saki, for that. I did read that. I was looking at Discord for chat. Who are not member of that Discord, wondering why I said that. There are certain areas where the spice is most certainly not being properly mixed in because I get this really. Hey GG, welcome to the stream. Look at these hash browns. Honestly, yeah, thank you. See the cheese oil coming out and the oil. A lot of oil putting on the plate. He is. Hey, welcome to the kitchen. Actually, Gigi, you have not seen. Here's our prep station and our eating station right now. We still got 5 minutes left in the pizza dough rising. Technically, it's been done for like the last 5-ish minutes minimum. It's done. It's still got a bit longer to give it a bit more of a push. If it's actually rising, I haven't checked, but it doesn't matter. Then we have the cooker scene, which is a couple of steps over here, where we have the pan I used, which needs cleaned eventually. That's later me issue. And that's all we have right now. 3 camera setup. There will be more cameras in the future, but that's if this does very well. If this doesn't do very well, I'll eventually give up. But we do have a second stream. I'm going to do another. Well, I do plan on doing a second stream with this. We got a subscriber because Super Saki gifted gifted Skype a Um, brain function, please. Tier 1. So yeah. So that's everything so far. But anyway, like I was saying, if it does improve, that'll be a. Who's the fourth person here? There's a fourth? There, Super Saki, me, Yuji, but who's the fourth? Is there a fourth? Well, welcome the fourth person, whoever you are. Could just be a glitch in the system. But is there a fourth person? Welcome. That still says 3 for me. Might be a bit slow. Now it's updated to 4 for me. Oh, is it back to 3? Oh well. They didn't want to be here. Oh, thank you, bye. I think next time I might do this without the chili. Because the cheese gives a lot of the taste in the end with the other seasonings. The chili is sort of taking away from it at the end. So I don't think I'd do chili again. My oil is insane. Let's do the actual proper test with some ketchup. I'm almost out of. To be honest, I thinking about it. I did do some research, but cooking in oh come on, I like ketchup. Go away, Sky. Ketchup is fine. I mean, I don't like mayo, but people like eating mayo. I don't like salad cream, but people like eating salad cream. Everyone is entitled to their own preferences. Mm. My face cam is frozen. Um, whatever the problem is, GG, it's on your end because my face cam is working on the OBS system. Is this working here for you? Yeah, GG. I think there may be a problem at your end. To be fair, I'm not set up correctly on my laptop. Normally I'd be using my PC. My laptop's currently being used, and it's not properly set up because there is something I can set up that does stream it in like 8 different levels, which would allow it to, the system to automatically on Twitch pick up what's good for you and give you the correct system. That's including 1080, 720, and so on and so forth. But I forgot to turn it on because I just remembered about it at night. Now, I think my next purchase is to get a new apron. I think what I'm going to do is I get a bland colored apron and put my logo on it for Twitch and have a merch styled apron. I think that's what we should do if this does turn into a proper thing. What do you think, chat? That's something funny to do. I know a place where you can do that. DM me it then, Skype. I'm not sure I will for a while. I mean, we need to be on at least stream 5 for me to even consider actually spending the money on that. Even if it's like 10 quid. Because I don't want to go buy an apron that's got my logo on it and then never use it. Because the streams end up not happening. There's always so much I need to think about it. If you'd like, I can send it for you. DM me where that place is. That's all I need to know. So then I can consider and look into the pricing and all. Because there's a lot that needs considered. But I will get it if these streams are decent enough and people like them. And yeah. Mm. Ah, will you look at that? The pizza dough has risen. Okay, I'll be honest. When I said that, my brain immediately went to the he has risen from Wolverine. What do you call it? Brain function. No, Deadpool and Wolverine movie. The clip of he has risen, and then that literally the first thing that said when I said is risen. Probably from a brain rot. The fact that I immediately thought of a meme for something I made a comment on. Just a genuine normal comment. Okay. Rode mic, laptop. Stop looping, please. I can hear myself. Thank you. Actually, I just turned it off. That's all I did. Wow, that's a lot of chat. I'm gonna read up on that chat later. Oh yeah, them. Yeah, I could probably do that. Here's Skype. Big thanks. Well, did he just turn? No, I didn't turn the stream off. Why did I turn the stream off? Oh, a little bit of a crispy on the outside. I think I probably made the oven a little too high for it to rise in. Butter. No. Wait, I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think. Do you know what's in it? Potato, onion granule, garlic granule, cheese, salt and pepper, a small amount of chili. I noticed that's the cheese. Dad, the chili didn't properly spread out. Yeah, he liked it. You. I turn the dough inside out. It's supposed to happen. Gigi, I'm going to turn you inside out. Whoa! You switch modes. What? No real remotes. What do you mean no real remotes? I do have personalized notes. Yeah, you can use all the animated stuff now. Oh wait, no. Alright, we cannot do that yet. You wipe down to make sure we're all clean here. Twitch basic default. Yeah, they do kind of suck, but to be honest, I don't have money to make my own personalized stuff, and to be honest, I can't be bothered installing things that create them into things because I'm just lazy. Woohoo! Hygiene, yes, hygiene. Always stay hygienic. Hygiene rules. Oh, that should be my saying. I should get on my apron I make. Okay, if I do make one, it should be the logo and hygiene rules. What do you think? Good idea. Cheers, Skype. And we'll check DM. I will check DMs shortly. Alright, we have mozzarella cheese bought from store, pepperoni bought from store, and some pre-made sauce. Mind you, these two are from Sunday, because I had pizza on Sunday. They're still fine, I did check. Okay? It's easier not to make new stuff. Just needs a little bit of a stir. Yeah, no, that's fine. In the sauce, okay, it is chopped tomatoes from a can, oregano, basil, and a small amount of vegetable stock powder blended in well, we use a nutrient bullet. Nutrient? Yeah, nutrient bullet. So we get it into this nice lovely thing. Paste. Sauce. 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 Yeah, I already saw your things. I just realized you said check my DMs. I already checked my DMs. I saw it's on our local, one of our local main streets. Wow. Yeah, this was put on for at a too high a temperature because I can feel the heat still radiating off this. All right, I'm gonna leave this on in the background while I throw lizards at French people. Bonjour, bonjour, maybe. Comment, comment ça va? Took you long enough to figure out you made a mistake there. Bonjour, ça va? I'm gonna go French now to annoy GG. Bonjour, bonjour. Oh no! Nothing happened. Stop it. You know, I might make that redeem eventually. A slap it redeem. No, I didn't drop it. Yes, I'm sure. I almost dropped it, but I caught it midair. Being. Yeah, I agree. My reflexes aren't that bad. I have caught things at worse timings. I've even started to drop stuff and then caught it before it's even gone like millimeters. He used to play How Divers with me. Had to have hangs on the back of his head. Yeah, Surasaki and his guard dogs. Killing me. Still hate guard dogs because of that. Oh look, he brought a guard dog. Dead, dead. Now, rolling pin. I wonder how quickly Scout's gonna go, how dare you? Or something like that. Uh, you did a thing? What did you do? Knowing you, probably something stupid. Or something like taking my. Oh no. Oh no. It's involving me, isn't it? Nothing's in the Discord yet. I got my eyes on you, Scout. There's a reason why face cams went away. Links don't work! You're not a moderator! There's reasons links are not designed to work. It's to stop people using links to immediately send, go get followers from this place, or go get this from. If links are banned, they can't easily get through. There's a reduced number of them, and then I just use other stuff to reduce them. being in my chat, like banning them. They realize I banned them and they disappear. Oh great, what have you done? Well, shit. Well, that's not on the internet permanently. Me punching dough, going, what did the dough do? Is the title. Thank you, Skype. At least they didn't take a photo of me and start messing with it, because that would most certainly be a push too far, in my opinion. Now, what did the dough? What the dough do? Oh, Skype. I'm disappointed. Right. Now, this is a old pizza pan. Unfortunately, it needs greased. So here we are, greasing it using some butter. Greased. Bin. Now, oh look, butter made it on. Now we'll just grease the thing. Alright, now, I know this is not a good circle shape. Very not good. But we will we will improve it slightly. See this? That can go. Alright, here's your dissection to reposition. Thank you for not stopping me. That sounded wrong. Alright, that could go here, or you stretch it out a bit more. Parts of it could go here, and some could go over there. The pink socks were nice, okay. I went to search. The pink socks were nice, okay. I want to search for them on Amazon. They weren't from Amazon. They're not Amazon socks. I got them at a local store. Yeah, I can't really mess with that one. Mess with this side though. That can actually be moved out. Meaning then this can just be squeezed in. We forced the pizza into being the shape we wanted it to be. And oh no. Okay, it's a little stuck, but it should theoretically come unstuck as it cooks. But ta-da! A totally perfect round pizza that was not forced into being a round pizza. I bet you. To be honest, for making pizzas for so many years, I'm still not good at making really good circular pizzas. Probably something I'm not doing right about it. I probably could watch a Gordon Ramsay video or something and find out how to do it properly. He probably has one on that. Oh god, I really hope no one ever actually watches, no one really famous watches this and starts judging. That'd be horrifying. Just the rest can go on. I'm going to do a really tomatoey based pizza. There we go. Cool. Alright, that's that done. Now, I have a weird way of doing my pizza. Okay, I take some of my pepperoni, I put it with tomato sauce as a base part. Because it's a nice surprise when you're eating. Just, oh, look, there's a pepperoni on top of pepperoni on top of a pepperoni because I put so many pepperoni on it. I kept on forgetting where I put all the pepperoni because there was cheese covering it. So I'm just doing commentary because I can't think of what to say. So I'm going a bit weird. Let me know if I go too weird, chat, please, because we're probably driving viewers away with how weird I can be. Okay, he immediately puts the topping on wrong. You're supposed to eat the first and the last one. I don't like eating raw pepperoni. No, sorry, it's not. Is it raw? No, it's cured. I don't like. I am a weird person. I do not like mozzarella cheese uncooked in the thing. I only like it cooked. Right, cheesed up. Don't worry, we are going to add more cheese in a moment. For those who are cheese enthusiasts, welcome back, AA. You okay? You're going to have to go back later, like when we're in the VOD, and you're going to have to go look at the hash browns we did. They were delicious. Like even the other person in the house went, "Oh, those are good." So we got approval from other people. My good. The thing was, I probably shouldn't actually put more on, bro. All raw cheeses are good. I'm very particular about my cheese. I prefer cooked and melted cheese, unless I'm having apple and the cheese I used for my what do you call it, my hash browns, the extra mature cheddar. That I like. You know, screw it. We are going to just throw these on. These are going to be the last thing we do. I use way more cheese than I normally use. Yeah. Did you get them them golden brown? We did get them golden brown. Someone see if you can go back and get like a screenshot if you can, and then put it into the Discord in general to show AA, and then let AA know when it's in general. Someone must have a picture of it because they were chef's kiss looking and tasting. Oh, I did. I just did another big oops. Guess what? I didn't turn on the oven. For the oven, I do 180 fan centigrade. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit equivalent. So yeah, and I cook it in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. And then so I just read what Super Saki said earlier. You gotta eat cheese straight from the udder. That's funny. How's it going? Because it's milk, though, not cheese. Why did I bring this back over? You're meant to be over here. Alright, tidy up time. Because we need to wait for that to heat up, and this place is only becoming a little bit of a mess. And part of my agreement with the family was I would not be making that big of a mess. Which, to be honest, I've made several huge messes. But I've tidied them all up, so we're on the good side right now of the line. But we need to stay there, so tidy up time. Now you can go into here. Use for just water on your dry now. So we'll put use away. And we'll dry this up. I think I should find a way to manipulate audio my stream audio, because then I can keep it running and then flip or find a pause button for my touch portal I use. But to be honest, I've maxed out the number of items I have in my touch portal, so we're not actually going to be able to add much more. We have starting, prep scene. Actually, get rid of starting scene because I never go back to starting scene. We have your prep, cooking, BRB, ending, and technical difficulties. Technical difficulties is this, just in case something goes wrong. Or it's also on the part of the shutdown system where it shuts everything down and sends us to technical difficulties. Because I always like having my shutdown button in case of emergencies. Because you never know what someone's going to do. And you do not want some crazy person hijacking your stream chat. So I shut it down, I clear chat, and I put everything into emote mode, like my other one on the main PC. Yeah, also it plays an ad now. So complete like 30 seconds I have to fix everything and so on. Alright, roll call. Who's still here? No, signed off. Stephen, who's still here in chat? Out of curiosity. I know who I'm still talking to. Because I'm feeling people are starting to drop like flies. You know what I mean? You go on for too long, and people just go, you know what, I got other things I need to do, so I'm gonna head off. I see Subsaki with a me. GG might still have his watching, but will be away. So there could still be GG. I think he's still watching, just not talking. It looks like it's just me and you, Subsaki, probably. Uh, 5 years ago. Is there? Oh, hello all 5. Well, actually no. Hello the four others who are not Subsaki. How are you all doing today? Unless you've already been chatting and you've walked away from PC. I don't actually know. But hi to anyone who's I don't think I've chatted. Wait a minute. Subsaki Sky, AA and GG mean there's someone I've not spoken to yet, a minimum of one person, but there could be more. But hello all. My back's gonna be turned, so if you chat, I might miss it. But I will catch up in a moment. I just think right now while we're waiting for that to heat up, I should probably do some cooking. No, not cooking, cleaning. Cleaning. You know what? Maybe a camera up here looking down would probably be funny. Problem is I don't have anywhere to actually put that, so it wouldn't work. But yeah, cleaning as I go is my way of just trying to stay tidy through cooking. Because trust me, I'd hate cleaning up, but I find when I'm already cooking and I have nothing to do, the best thing for me to do, to keep my hand busy, is just to cook. And just to cook. No, not cook. Clean. Wow. Do not listen to me. I am gone crazy, and I'm just mixing all my words up. To be honest, that's kind of not new. That's kind of just how the streams always go. You're not right, Subsaki. I always get my words mixed up. Because my brain just travels too fast for me to actually comprehend what I'm meant to be saying. Because of my brain's going, alright, we're going to say this, and we're already on this 8 steps ahead of where we were 2 milliseconds ago. Because that's just the way it works. Catch up, Immortal. I almost said my real name there. Damn. I need to get into mindset of just calling myself Immortals more. I think that's the 9th time I've almost accidentally called myself by my real name on the stream recently. It is insane. For those who know, you know. Don't spill it. That's so mean. Yeah, fair enough. You know, actually, I'll be honest. Having been standing and walking around for 2 hours and almost 30 minutes, my legs are killing me. Like, genuinely killing me. Oh, and the pizza's ready to go in. Yeah, you can go on the bottom because I can't be bothered fixing everything. Ah, but I do need to fix it all. Ugh. Sorry you can't see me, but I need to fix this. Because if I don't fix it now, I'll forget to fix it. And if I forget to fix it, it's my problem. I'll add a minute to that because we dropped the temperature massively doing that. Oh, all right. No. What can I steal? Which seat can I steal? I can steal this one because it's not trapped by the cables. Now I know what I'd be doing. I said I'd be doing all right. Hello. I know I said I'd be doing a dessert, but this needs cleaned, and I can't be bothered cleaning right now. So, I probably should make a scene where the face cam is the main one, because actually everything's like the top part is like literally above where my hand is, and the bottom part is below where my hand is. Like there's a lot of space, and I probably make a full screen of that when we're doing nothing but standing here. But that's for the fourth camera I want. But that camera's actually been bought for other reasons. This is really wobbly. Damn. I'm just sitting down at the moment. I know none of you asked, but I thought I'd explain that because, well, you can't actually see what I'm doing. I'm just slowly spinning. Bye. Bye. Okay. This seat is broken. Someone clip that. I'm putting the seat back. We're not sitting down, unfortunately. We can't. The seats are all broken because they spin. There's the reason why they're on that side. No one uses them anymore. You know what? Pass. Pull. Alright. How fun was that poll? I need a decision quickly because I'm exhausted. I want to know what you think. I mean, I probably shouldn't have given you the option to vote on a poll, but channel engagement. Actually, I should lower that so I can see what the votes are. 0% for everything so far. Don't forget to vote on that poll I made up in the chat, Twitch chat. If you're in the if you're in the VOD, I'm sorry, but no can do. This is a recording, the VOD. If you're here live, well done, you actually made it to live. Use. Oh, clip made. Thank you. Sorry, but links don't work in the chat for members of the chat. Only me and my mods and my bots, which are technically considered mods, can chat in. Can put in links because of, well, genuine safety reasons. I don't want one to use actually clicking on a link that takes you to a dark website. If you throw it into the Discord, in the games and tips section, we'll get it there, and I'll even review it on stream. You won't be able to see it though, but I will. There's that. And also, there's a poll at the top of chat for you to do. I'm back. Welcome back, Super Saki. We have a poll currently running, so everyone go vote on that. No, on that poll. I have to point this way because it's over there, like over here. Oh wait, it's inverted. That's why. I'm sorry. I just remembered that this camera up here is inverted. So when I point this direction, which is to my left, and then I come over here, I have to point to the right to get the same point of view. What an idiot. But don't forget, go vote. That's for the Twitch live people. We have a vote, and it's for yes. I have to do that. No. And that vote. Oh, the poll's done with a yes. I'll just wash all this as well at the same time. I see there's a lot of chat I've missed. Give me a second and I'll be over. Do you want to dessert if you can get it done before the pizza is finished? If you can't get it done. The pizza will be done in like 9 minutes. Theoretically, I can have it done, but it means I won't be able to talk. I'll have to focus up. But it would. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not cleaned. We might not be able to do it because this won't clean. This might need to set this bowl. Bad news. We might not be able to stream because I kind of left that a little too long. I guess you can just tidy in chat. You're fine. Okay, we'll just do that because that bowl is not cleaning. Because it's got some things that are stuck on permanently. So not permanently, sorry, are stuck on and need to soak for a while, and then it needs clean. So we are going to do the tidying. We have tidied it up here. Since we are done with this. Oh, by the way, for me to get the mixer right, I had to steal this from my PC. This is where my PC gets plugged into with a couple of other things. I had to steal this just to get that the right distance, because yeah. Though I have thought about it. So if this does really well, and that's only if this does really well, I do plan on actually making a slight change where I have multiple setups. So we have the cooking, we have the prep, but I also plan on, if I do a lot of baking, to have a baking stage where a camera goes up over here, actually over here, and I just realized I'm pointing towards something that's not there on your side, but there's basically some shelf, and I plan on using a clamp system to put it up high and have it point down to record the mixer from that angle over there, so I don't have to move it as far. So yeah. We have 7 minutes, and I need to go do something. We will be right back. I have returned. Let me pause the music. There we go. Cool. Now I'm back. Sorry about that. I mean, it did take over 3 minutes, but yeah, I had to go quickly off and do something. Anyway, tidy up time. Let's tidy this place all up. Now I really should probably make a new scene where it's literally a wider angle for like this sort of tidy up, maybe. Or we could get a 4 POVs. So we have a one section, like this section where the face cam is, a bit bigger, to be one camera, and then another section, like for like the cooker, I just think all 4 up in one because I move around so much. That could work. It could work. Who knows? Or even like something like a Bluetooth head cam to send it all to the PC so you can see what I'm looking at and all that. That could be useful. But I'm thinking way too far ahead. I'm thinking like if this was really popular, I'm thinking like this is gone so good that I'm having hundreds of people watching. No. I'm too far ahead. I need to slow down. It's been fun. It's good. I really enjoyed it, even though we we got a gifted sub because someone was complaining. That's the real reason they got it. But I know I didn't get a follow. I said I was only going to do one for follow, but I got sub. I know, but I enjoyed this. This was fun. This was actually more fun than normal streaming, to be completely honest. And if you did like this and you are new to the channel, please follow. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you really enjoyed this and you want to see more, share it with your friends. Share the channel with your friends, especially when we next go live for a cooking show version of this. I might get a proper title, Immortal's Cooking Show or something. No, that's a stupid idea. Stupid name even. But I will get something. And we will we'll see. We'll see. But I'll try and make this more of an official thing. Try and get it into a schedule of sorts. It might be once every 2 or once a month or once every 2 weeks. So bi-weekly or by a monthly system for it to work. But we don't know. We will know when we get to the next one, whenever that may be. It's going to take a while because I have to make deals around the house and make sure that I do not impede anyone as I do these streams. However, I can make an announcement. In August, there is only me and one other person in the house, and that person is much more easier to work with than 4 people in the house. So in August, there may or may not be a couple of days of series of these streams. We'll see. Who knows what could happen, as that is far away. That is a whole last 2 months away. 2 whole last months away, sorry. Actually not. Ah, pizza's ready. Yikes. Ugh. I can't see. I can't see. It just rose up and I blinded because I couldn't see. Alright. Cutting board. Forgot the name for this. And most importantly, and last but not least, I did it again. It happened again. I can't see. I can see now. Actually, it's not last. There's a couple more things we need to grab. One more thing. 2 more things we need to grab. The pizza. Oh, that looks awesome. I don't even know why I put that metal thing over there anymore. I don't even need it. Pizza cutter. And plate. What even is the metal thing for? The pizza cutter. You've never. Nah, you're messing with me. You must be messing with me. Oh, the plate thing. Oh, so that metal thing, you place it there, and you can put anything hot on top of it. So normally, I'd actually put that there, and then I'd put the metal tray down on it, and then get a fish slice and make sure the base came off without ripping. But since the base actually was already off the tray, I just flipped it onto the thing, and we didn't need it. You normally use that to put very hot things on it that's not touching the work surface. While this work surface can theoretically take hot items, you don't really want to risk damaging your work surfaces too badly. But I don't know the original name. I don't know the actual name for that thing. Oh no 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 no! Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. Thank you. Bon appetit. Enjoy. Enjoy looking, of course. That's for me to eat. That could have almost been bad. I'll wax the appetizer ball, and it almost clattered. Alrighty. Well, that's the pizza made. We've had the hash browns. We're not doing the dessert because my legs are exhausted, and we are 15 minutes to the end of stream, and I do need to tidy up. And to be honest, once we hit the 5 o'clock, the stream has to end because then it starts. We have 3 people moving around the house, and at that point, I am in the way. But we did a taste test with the hash browns. It'd be unfair. We didn't do a taste test with the pizza. Even though I already know what it tastes like. I've made these dozens of times. I've been making pizzas for the last 3 years, and it's never really changed that much. But yeah, actually, there's one thing you all missed. We missed the question of the day. When have you ever cooked before? If yes, when did you first cook to the best of your recollection? Like how long ago? How old were you? For me, I started cooking when I think I was four. No, no, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was 11 or 12 when I started cooking. I remember. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but you see that scar right there on my pinky finger? Kind of hard to see. I got that on an aga. If you don't know what an aga is, an aga is a permanently hot stove using oil. Is if you search it up, they're actually quite cool. They keep the room really warm, so I don't like them in that terms because I'm more of a cool temperature kind of person. But I've been cooking then for a minimum of 9 years and a maximum of 10. Mind you, when I first started cooking, I think my first kind of meals were like sausages and mash, something really simple like that, or beans on toast. Um, but now I can cook lasagnas, chili con carne, curries, pizzas, and all of that sort of stuff. Ooh, that pizza turned out great. It did. Now, enough of me rambling. Also, Aya, you see stream above you in chat, stream elements. Have you ever cooked before? If yes, when did you first start cooking to the best of your recollection? What's your answer? Out of curiosity, as I do a taste test. Mm, mm. Well, that's nice. Yep. I mean, the base, it's a little thin and it's not very crispy. I personally prefer a bit more crispy, but it is good. And I'm not going to be able to eat all this. I believe we're going out for dinner or getting a takeaway. And to be honest, that's because someone I know, my sister, older sister, just finished uni, so we're celebrating that. So I don't know what we're doing, but I can't eat all of this because I need to be a reasonable empty stomach so we can actually get something. Thank you, AA. Don't worry, the stream is basically over now. We are wrapping up. In fact, to be completely honest, we're not doing anything else now. I'm not cooking the dessert because I just don't really have the time to do it on stream. And I'm also my legs killing me. They are so sore right now. So future streams, I'm going to get better legs for standing up so much because these are dying on me. These legs. You know, I'll just cut them off and interchange them with some other ones. It does. As good as most other times I've created them. My first couple of times they weren't as good, but this is really nice. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the stream. So thank you all for coming. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all on Sunday for the last stream of Mass Effect 1 in the Legendary Edition collection. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to follow. We also have a Discord. Subsaki, you do exclamation mark Discord for me, and exclamation mark YT for YouTube. We have two YouTube channels. We have the main one and the VOD one. The main one is currently on hold because, well, I did plan on making a series, but that series got on the screen, and the VOD one is where I just throw all the VODs. Though, if we have any good clips from this stream, they will be going up on the main one. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you all guys next stream. Bye bye now.